A full house expected here tonight, over 70,000, and the fans still filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium just west of downtown Atlanta. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Atlanta. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Complete to Drake London. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
London moves the chains here, which is not unusual because that's something he did on over 65% of his receptions a season ago. Plenty of new pieces in place. Quarterbacks, Kirk Cousins, Michael Penix, whoever is going to throw the ball to him, he's hoping he can finally reach the 1,000-yard mark.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now it's Burrow. Short throw caught by Pitts. So the completion good for just 3. And now third down and 6 to go.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Fourth down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. A great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Play action, now it's Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
So what do you do if you've got a defense in cover 3 trying to keep everything in front of them? The answer seems obvious. Just work those routes in front of them. This is going to be a hitch route, but he's operating in plenty of space, and he makes the catch here for a first down.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Here's Burrow. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And Burrow going to throw again. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now Burrow throws right back to London, complete again. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In motion left goes a tight end. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Achane gets it from the gun. And down he'll go at the 25. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jake Bailey now. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, caught by London. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. This one brought in by Jefferson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tua, the final shot before half. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
2nd and 6. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Looking to pass. Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. Got a man, it's London. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Complete. Jefferson the target. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Robinson will try to pick it up. And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets him to about the 44. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A 35-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that road, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Tua connecting with Hill. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Tua. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Here's Tua. He's got to complete to Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Here's 1st down. Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. Well, Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game,
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. That one's complete to London. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, here's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Burrow out of the shotgun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Second and 3 now. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Off the mark there, incomplete pass. That one intended for Drake London. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
He'll get this complete to Pitts. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Motioning the tight end left. Burrow from the gun. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Looking to throw, Burrow. This throw is cupped. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Running with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll stick with Achane. No one around. He's got space. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, trying forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Falcons will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
First down, Burrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And it sets up second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Dolphins come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Here's 2nd and 2. Has a man, it's Achane. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Again, Mahomes to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Another throw for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. A massive shot towards the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. He's got Smith. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second and 3 now. From the 32. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down throw, Mahomes. This finds Smith. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Just 2 to go. A-Chain again. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. And he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Able to find A-Chan. And He's tackled with a first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Second down carry for Achane. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.